What is up, folks? That man General. Hold up, my camera. I don't know why it doesn't just cut on automatically. Okay, we're here. We're here. That man 3 Dizzle first in the chat. Drip drop. What's up with you, Sir Clutch? General, thanks for the resub, brother. That man Mr. 10 Bits.
What up,
So many
champ?
others.
Any
What's
mics
going on,
tonight?
folks?
Lil Magic left, Lil Magic, Lil Midge, AK right, Lil Midge, you Lil Magic left, Lil Magic, Lil Midge, AK right.
Hey, yeah, thank you, Mr. 10 Bits. 14 months in a row with us. Blacksamillion, welcome, bro. Long time no see. Yo, I think you missed everything, dude. I see you you make content on Instagram with Paul and everything. Yeah, I've been seeing it pop up. Yeah, I follow you on IG. What's up, Buckop 23? What's up? Hosatron. I got hit by the snow. Yeah, we're snowed in. I don't know when we'll be able to get out. No idea. I'm trying to think of the next character I want to use. Yeah, we got Paul the God, Blacksamillion. Shin Shadow God Getsu is 9 matches from what, God of Destruction, or are you talking about Tekken God? Yo, let me get off of this character, Oscar. Ugh. Psych. Psych on that one. Okay.
Get ready for the next
Cena
battle.
retired now. AJ's gonna retire too. What's up, Danish? How you doing, brother? Lord Gold, you said retiring from the tournament scene? I'm on a hiatus until further notice. You know, I don't really care about tournaments, especially not at this moment. But like I said, I might go. Wow, I didn't have it set. Oops. I might go somewhere like just for the heck of it, but I don't see myself ever being like a super serious competitor again. They say, wait, what you talking about, Shin Shadow God? So you talking about God of Destruction, or? Okay, God of Destruction. Rugal Machine, yeah. I might pick Rugal though. What's up, Jack Fro? Congrats on that though, Shin Shadow God. Yeah, you gotta keep at it. The Rain 2 Armor King carry. What in the world is that one? Yo Clover 15. What up, Glaze? Man said TWT soon to be champion. That's funny. Yeah, now. Hey, what's going on, Omar? 007? 007. Jack Fur, I already know that you're in the snowstorm too. Yeah, you're probably snowed in worse than I am. Yeah, I know it's a lot of stuff going on that I have not responded to at all. Like, I heard everyone raving about the Alex trailer from Street Fighter 6. I haven't even seen it yet. Still haven't seen it. And it's been like, what, 4 days? How does a snow in work? You just don't go to work? Well, you're not supposed to go anywhere. Kind of run the risk of tearing your car up or somebody else hurting yourself, you know? Tekken God Prime. Oh, the good old TGP rank. Yeah, I hate they got rid of it on this game. K11? Oh, I am honored, bro. Yeah, we just be chilling here, man. So you're definitely welcome. We just have chill vibes. Try to learn something new. I try not to have too many just straight up matches streams, you know, but it is what the majority likes to see. Y'all heard about some people in TWT finals that were rigging tournaments? They've been doing that since the, I think dojo events. They just need to do away with them. Yeah, they just need to do away with dojo events. 19 inches of snow here in Massachusetts. Geez, saying scum? Wow. Came down pretty hard. Yeah, so a lot of the people in the chat are snowed in too. Evo's a weird place currently. You know, Big Maja told you to fix your holes before you start back rank. Yeah, try not to put too much, you know, emphasis on rank and stuff. Not only you, Shin Shadow God, but everyone. Yeah, rank is fun for learning matchups and stuff, but yeah, don't tie your self-worth in the game to it. It's just a JPEG. Yeah, it's just a picture. No more Death Is, Omar. Are you enjoying the poll? I don't know. I might take him back to rank. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Good luck with that one, Shin Shadow God. You're probably a much better actor than me. Much better. Yo, good luck with that. Lord Gold, you remember talking to me at Zaibatsu. Goodness, that was a long time ago. I said I was the best king. Oh my God. So cringy. Bro, that is so cringy. I did used to be really vain in the game, you know. Used to really care about that stuff. I'm the best king player. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff is that's like a young man's ego. But I'm no longer a young man, so yeah, I don't care about being the best at any of this stuff. The wild carrier you was talking about was with the launcher, the Shadow Lariat. You can't wave dash after you. Wait. Let me play with Armor King. What are you talking about, bro? Let me see. Just cause I don't know what you mean.
They weren't around for Durag Majin.
Zero with the bits. I appreciate you, bro. Big 500. Nah, they don't know nothing about. Really. There was a Majin before Durag Majin. They don't know nothing about that guy either. Yeah, they don't know anything about that guy. All right, so you're trying to do a launcher into Shadow Lariat. You're talking about like Dark Upper into Shadow Lariat. You just gotta hold down and forward. Like after you do this here, forward 3-2, hold down forward to do the crouch dash. Is that what you mean, yo Clover? Yeah, I saw Trizzy the rapper do a combo that was crazy. Yeah, I saw him do this one. Yeah, that was a pretty cool combo, doing the down back 3. But yeah, you just do forward 3-2 into down forward. You said you know that part is after the launcher? But that's the thing though, yo Clover, you know it's a lot of moves that Armor King has after God Fist, and they all do the same damage. Like look at this. 2 God Fists, 34? 34? 34? 34. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that's the same. You can really just replace it with any of those moves. It's just mainly doing this move here. But you must be, yo, what's up, Ice File 7 with the resub? 63 months. I appreciate you, brother. How have you been, man? Are you snowed in too? You got experience with other fighting games like Street Fighter or Guilty Gear? Sep chat? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You do up forward 4 to down forward 4 every time. You just want to switch it up. You don't need to switch it up. Yeah, listen to Cyborg Cat. You can do 4-3. 4-3 is cool. It's actually my go-to from while standing 1. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good B&B combo right here. 79. They gotta wake up on some crazy Oki. Snowed in for sure. Okay, yeah, same here, bro. You got 3 feet here. Goodness. Bandito, that sucks. But yeah, to answer your question, Sep Chat, back in the day, like before you guys even knew who I was, most of you guys, I was playing and competing in almost every fighting game. Yeah. I was actually pretty good in a lot of different fighting games that weren't Tekken. But yeah, yo Clover, back to you. You got plenty of options. But like from this, it's possible to get like Lariat, but it's real difficult. Like, let me drop it 1,000,000 times. I'm trying to land it. See? I cannot get it. Not worth it. Yeah, you can't even do God Fist into down forward 3. So just do 4-3 and call it a day. You met Majin when both FGC was what? Scenes were beef in Memphis. Oh yeah, that was the good old days. Shin Shadow God. Yeah, I remember your cousin Keenan was pretty OD. You were too. Both of you guys were pretty OD in Killer Instinct. The last one that came out. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I'm just gravitating towards Tekken more these days. Vinny, Conqueror, just do like 4 in neutral, and then do the last 2 forwards, 2+4, lightning fast. OD is like some East Coast stuff. Yeah, it's like an East Coast word that means really, really good. That's all OD means, really, really good. Any other nickname for that, you know? Viewer games, I actually planned on playing someone, some people in long sets. That's what I planned on doing, but it's cool to just talk to you guys for a sec. Still is, your cousin took a break. He might be back from 2XKO. Yeah, but you see, like, while Rising 1, just cannot get the Shadow Lariat. It works, but it is very, very difficult. I might have hit this before in a match just accidentally. This is like a perfect electric or something. Yeah, just do 4-3, call it a day. Call it a day, keep it simple. Yeah, I think you can get almost 80 here. I think this is, what is this? It is 80. 80 flat. Yeah, Armor King's combo damage is really good. It is really good. How do you backdash super fast? You gotta practice that, but in this game it doesn't really matter much, so a lot of times just mashing back is gonna get you some really good results, and you're not hitting down and back and open yourself up for attacks to hit you. And you see how big these attacks are? It's pretty easy to get clipped. Let me just set Kazuya to just do a demon paw. And look at my sloppy backdashing. See, I didn't try to get hit right there, guys. I did not. Yeah, but you see, you just mashing back. You'll never be open to getting hit by a mid here. But you'll still be like covering a little bit of distance. But when you try to get all fancy with the KBD, the Korean Backdash Council, that's when you can possibly get hit by a mid. If your input isn't clean enough, it can be a perfect input. It can be a real perfect input, but if it's the timing of the attack hits your crouch to cancel, you're getting hit. Yeah. So you can really just mash back. And it'll be safer for you. They're trying to do like a lightning fast backdash cancel. Yeah. You and Triple H were my favorite players back in the day. Gotta head to bed, stay cool. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Yeah, get you some rest, Lord Gold. 91.95. His damage was good in Tekken 7 too. Yeah, very true. Ooh, goodness. Very, very naked. What a name. I'm not personally excited for any new fighting game that's coming out. Yeah, the Invincible versus usually like anime fighters, like anime turned fighting games, or like whatever Invincible is. Is that like an anime or is that a cartoon or just a adult animation? What is that? What is Invincible? What's the category for it? Yeah, but it's not something I'm really looking forward to it, you know. My execution is getting worse by the day. Cartoon with gore. Yeah, I hate to call it a cartoon though, but it's because it's for a mature audience, you know? It's just tough. But it's definitely not an anime. No. Did I watch the Tekken anime on Netflix? Yeah, I did watch it. It was great. It was great. Mainly because they did King some justice. Finally. Yeah, I think that was the best thing to do right there. Yeah, even better than running 3. Just do the stumps. Yeah, it was a lot of triangles, yeah. Yo, but King put them triangles on and just whooped Lean. That was great. Chilling, huh? Yeah, we're chilling. Black Adam, I bind only the Rage R button. I changed it from R2 to L2. Let me show you. Yeah, you see? I got no double buttons here. Yeah, he burst still R1, but Rage Art is L2. what situation you use people's elbow instead of stumps. Just like if they're in a like a guaranteed situation, like face up, head towards. Basically, like you hit with this move here. People's elbow is better. Oh goodness, hold up. Yeah, you see all of that is a combo. Now let's see let's see my execution now. Yeah, that's better. That's more damage than doing the stumps. But if you want to just do the stumps, I ain't mad at you. You know, 27. I think that was what, just 32? You stole the combo with the one uppercut into heat burst. Benny, what are you talking about? A combo, one uppercut? Oh, up one. Okay. Up one counter hit. I don't know where I'm reading the uppercut. I'm reading too fast. You said, can he roll while he's down? Yeah, he can, but you know. Let me actually just record this from the right distance. Yeah, you see if they roll, they get hit anyways. Because people's elbow has a pretty big hitbox. At least in that situation, it's, you know, it's a. How you feel about WWE? WWE, that man Danish will be great friends with you, Shin Shadow God. You say, it's not entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, yo, me and my wife, we were watching WWE like hardcore when Roman Reigns and the Bloodline storyline was going on. But once they ended that, it was downhill from there. And a lot of questionable booking decisions by Triple H. Yeah, it got a little stale, but I think that's because they booked Roman Reigns a little bit too powerful. Too dominant. So it was just too much pressure on Cody Rhodes to carry the company. But every chance they get to have like another megastar, they just do them dirty, bro. Like, look at what they did with LA Knight. They had that dude lose, and then he turned around and losed. Then he losed. Wait, what was that? Money in the Bank. I think 3 years in a row. Lose. Yeah, and I'm putting some emphasis on lose with a D at the end. I know that's not even a word, but that's how much that guy loses. Yeah, he's a guy that everyone likes. Every crowd, they just pop whenever he comes out. But it's like he just loses all the time. Yeah, he's just a glorified loser. And that really sucks. Then there was the whole... See, I can't talk bad about Jey Uso, though. I can't talk bad about none of the Usos. I met those guys. They were real cool dudes, and they were both pretty good at Tekken. Yeah. I just think the way they booked Jey Uso's like singles career, it just didn't hit, you know? It just didn't hit. They better not mess up Trick Williams. Yeah, Trick Williams is he's a superstar. That was Jey Uso, Sep Chat. That was Jey Uso that won. It wasn't Jimmy. I think Jimmy deserves a singles career too, like some titles and stuff. U.S. title or something. You remembered Santino Marella. What's up, Red Minotaur Gaming? How's it going? You heard it got a lot worse with perma tracking Kohaku Fox. Yeah, I think they just gotta They just got to nerf a lot of hitboxes and buff the tracking, the side step, not the tracking. Yeah, we don't need any more tracking buffs. Forget I said that. Yeah, buff the side steps, tone down the tracking. Yeah, tone down heat. They'll probably never do this stuff though. Like it's some stuff about Tekken that has survived for decades, guys. Yeah, it's some stuff that has just survived forever. Like let's talk about Lars for a second. Like Lars's hurt boxes, Leo too. Their hurt boxes never got fixed. And it's been years and years and years. Is this the Tekken that made you the most frustrated? I think Tekken is just a frustrating game when you're trying to, it's just any fighting game though. If you're trying to go from casual to high level player, it's gonna be frustrating. Doesn't matter what game it is. Fastest Royal Rumble elimination. Yeah, he does that. What was that, Kane that eliminated him? Bro, I can never get that combo in there. That's why I always go for the other one. Hey, Hurdle Gang, the big raid. I appreciate you, brother. How's that power grind coming? I plan on it. I do plan on it, Benny. The Armor King guide, I know it's long overdue. What, it's like 4 months now? Yeah, it's been a while. But I'm still collecting data. I'm still collecting data about this character. But there are plenty of other Armor King guides out there from some real good creators. Like Sol Naciente, he put out a real good one. Rough session today, but the grind continues. I think I saw you with like, what, God 1 promotion? Or you've been God 1 before, like multiple times. Hurdle Gang. Everyone hates on Lars, although he's easy to beat. No character is easy to beat on this game in the right hands. Yet the highest level, nobody's easy to beat. But I do think like you'll have to go and look at the data. Like there are statistics like who wins the most depending on what level of play it is. Like I think they base it on ranks too. Like I think at the higher ranks, some characters have lower win rates, but some have higher, like the Bears. Wonder why. But if you're a guy that knows matchups well, then that stuff, it's not gonna really affect you much. But like King, for example, I think King is like the ultimate under God of Destruction. Under that rank, he's probably the #1 menace. He's probably,
Get ready for the next
he's gotta be. He's gotta be. There are so many people that complain about King that it's actually pretty funny. But when you look at who's complaining, you can kind of understand, you know. This character just destroys new players. Like people that have never played a fighting game, never played a Tekken. King is he's gonna put you through there. Like through the you know, Tilt Boulevard. Yeah, Rage Cove. King is the ultimate casual killer. If you're a casual player, yeah, this guy, he's #1. He's #1. So yeah, everyone's gonna complain about King. Like the people that don't care to be good at the game, the people that don't know anything about high level strats or any of that stuff, the people that just want to play, have fun, do their moves and cut the game off after like 20 minutes. Yeah, new guys, you know, or the casual audience. You know, the casual players, right? The casual people that make up like 99% of the player base. Yeah, those guys, they're the ones complaining about King. And yeah, King players are on average just destroying the casual players. just destroying it. Yeah, like imagine you're new, right? And just a random guy, you know, you boot up a match. You catch this right here, you know. Wait, you don't even have to do it. I can just mash 2 now. That's right. Yeah. Wait, let me just mash 2. I can just mash a single button now. Yeah, they made King a lot easier on this game. Yeah, look at this. I'm just mashing 2. You get the whole thing. Yeah, you just mash 1 button and get a whole multi-throw. Yeah, imagine that. You're new. You don't even know about the concept of throws and breaking throws. Yeah, that's gotta suck to fight against, right? Because a lot of new King players, you know, they stick to the basics, right? Look at this. What if you have special style on? Look at the power crush button. Look at that. I'm gonna just hit it. Automatically. You're like, oh, this might get off me too. I want him to stop attacking me 3. Okay, just hit the X button. 38 damage. 1 button. Boop. Yeah, 1 button. What's the yeah, 1 button. 4-4 neutral 2. Forward circle, giant swing. Then if they know how to do the moves, you can still do. Wait, you can't do alley kicks with this. But yeah, this is the other move. I can't believe they nerfed this move, chat. Like, they nerfed the alley kicks for King after 2 decades. Yeah, look at that. Look at what the uppercut does now on hit. Out of all the stuff to nerf, they nerfed the stuff that was just destroying the casual players. Dark Knight, Scotty, how do you break out of that? It's a 1 or a 2, you gotta guess. But the best thing against that is prevention and reaction. I mean, he slides before he grabs you. So look for that. And the initial throw, it varies. Yeah. 1+2 break or a 2 break. 1+2? 2. You think the average player is more a problem? They know enough to be good, still have access to an easy version of moves? Nah, yo, Black's a million, bro. I used to coach in Tekken 7, and you wouldn't believe how many King players, like new King players, where I'll be like, okay, let me see what you got. Round 1 fight. Round 2 fight. You're like, bro, this is like you're playing with King. He has one of the biggest move lists ever. And that is what you do. That is how you beat up your friends. And they're like, yeah, this is how I beat all my friends up. Just alley kicks into the uppercut. Yeah. So you just imagine, like, you're the best player in your friend group. Your friend group of Tekken players is like 5 or 6 people, right? You're the best one because you're playing King spamming alley kicks. So what if every friend group has a King player that's the best because none of the people can block low? Yeah. If you really look at the scope of that, that is very wide reaching, isn't it? That's why so many people complain about King, because they're that poor friend in the friend group that can't beat their friends that's doing alley kicks. What's up, Dr. Morale from Tunisia? What is up? How do you lab characters? Most of the time, you just gotta look at the replays, bro. That's what I do. Like, for me, since I'm so seasoned, you know, I'm such an old man, I can see stuff and just take it to practice mode, learn how to do the move. and see which ways I can deal with it. But if you don't know anything, you know, use the replays. That's the best thing about when you're playing online. All your matches are recorded. Go back and watch that stuff and see how to deal with it. Yeah, the replays are, that's the #1 tool to learn and lab matchups. That man Avatar Cruz, 10 streams in a row. I appreciate you, bro. We're snowed in. We're snowed in. There's nothing else to do. So I'm just live and talking to you. I haven't even started labbing yet. Like, there's some stuff I wanted to lab, which was come up with some new tech or something. But that's easier said than done. But yeah, definitely use the replays. Trust me, I know it sucks, like, you know, watching yourself lose over and over, but it's well worth it. You gain so much. It's like, oh, I could have done this, could have done that. Now I will say this though, they could like certain characters. Let me pick one for you. Hello again from Tunisia with all the waving hands. Welcome. Dr. Maru, I think it was Dr. Maru. Play Tekken or make babies, that's all you could do. I could play Elden Ring. What's up, Real Law? How you doing, brother? Now this is something that I think they need to fix, or at least maybe it was a oversight. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was an oversight. Now this could be confusing when you're watching a replay. You're like fighting Lydia or something. Yeah, like this here. You sound. What's up, Ask G Riz? Long time no see, brother. Yeah, sometimes this here, it doesn't say punish. There are some situations where a character could be in transition from a stance and it won't say punish. I know this one does say punish. I got the wrong example here. But sometimes when you're watching a not chilling, I'm freezing monkey tree, that's funny. Yeah. But yeah, sometimes when you hit a character out of a move that's like a stance transition, it doesn't say punish. It doesn't say punish every time. Because that's something I struggle with trying to learn, like how to fight Lydia. I was like, that move ain't punishable, but it is punishable. Yeah, some stuff. You said her 1-2-2. This should definitely pop up, right? Wow, it doesn't. Yeah, why does it say -8 here? Wait. What is that stance? It's this one, right? Now she doesn't have the power crush. Okay, it's this one with the power crush. Okay. Yeah, I do not know the name. She has so many stances. I only know the most dangerous stance, which is Heaven and Earth. That's the one that I hate the most. And that's also something they don't let me show you. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it.
Let's try Brian Mirror if you down smiley face.
Yo, thanks for the $5. Who is that, Vofi? The man said, let's try the, oh goodness, a Brian Mirror? Yo, I haven't even practiced with that character. But I got you though. Yeah, I did tell you today, didn't I? Next time I stream, I'll play you in the Brian Mirror. So I got you. I got you, Vofi. Just hold tight for a second. Yeah, that's that stuff there. Yeah, you can't even punish it. That's so cheap. Yo, but you see this here? They need to include that when you throw somebody out of something, they can't break it. That should be a punish too, right? But it doesn't say punish. It doesn't say punish. She can't stop lows either. Yeah, it's missing the punish notif. But that's Lydia was the only one I could think of because I actually had issues myself trying to lab that character, and there was some stuff that I thought was safe because when I attacked, it didn't say punish. So I was like, man, I